Okay, so we've all been there, right? You've got this big, exciting goal. Maybe it's building a side hustle, or finally learning that language, or getting into shape. You start off with all this energy, and then, well, life happens, and you're right back where you started, stuck in that frustrating loop. What is really going on here?
I mean, it's not like you lack ambition or good ideas. You've got plenty of those. So why do even our best, most thought out plans seem to just fall apart? What's this invisible wall we keep hitting? Well, it turns out there's a name for it. It's called the time fantasy trap. And it's basically this constant, exhausting tug of war between the amazing plans we dream up and the messy, unpredictable reality of our actual lives. Let's really break this down. On one side, you've got time fantasy. This is the world where you have these huge, perfect, uninterrupted blocks of time to work. No one bothers you, your energy is limitless, it's perfect. Our brains are kind of wired for this. It's an optimism bias, where we genuinely believe we'll have way more time than we ever do. But then, there's time reality. And this is where we actually live, with limited time, constant interruptions, and just life. The clash between these two, that's exactly where we get stuck. So let's dig into the real reason you feel stuck. And I'm going to bet it's not what you think it is. The reason you're not making progress has absolutely nothing to do with how smart you are, how driven you are, or how much talent you have. Nope. The real misstep is actually much, much simpler than all of that. And here it is. This is the whole game. The single biggest mistake most of us make is that we just plain overestimate how much time we actually have. We're making plans for this fantasy life we wish we had, instead of the one we're living right now. And that one little miscalculation, it's the source of so much of our frustration. So how in the world do we fix this? Well, it's all about a total mindset shift. Instead of trying to fight reality, we're going to lean into it. It's about building a strategy that fits the life you actually have. So this idea, time reality, is really just about this: making your strategy fit the life you are living today, not the one you'll have someday when things calm down. Because let's be honest, when does that ever happen? This is where the real work and the real progress begins. So you look at your crazy schedule and you find maybe 30 minutes, or an hour if you're lucky. Now, the time fantasy voice in your head is screaming, that's nothing, you can't get anything done in 30 minutes. But time reality thinking sees this as a huge strategic win. I mean, think about it. 30 minutes a day is 3.5 hours a week. That's more than enough time to write a blog post, get a solid workout in, or practice a new skill. And this is where it gets really cool. Those limitations, the very things you thought were holding you back, are about to become your secret weapon, because it turns out that boundaries are what create consistency. This is the big mental flip. That small slice of time isn't a weakness, not at all. It's a protective boundary. It actually guards your energy. It prevents you from burning out, and it makes it possible for you to show up day after day after day. And when you can do that, progress isn't just possible, it's inevitable. And the feeling you get from this is just freedom, pure freedom. It protects your consistency, which we now know is the real secret sauce. It completely ends that awful feeling of trying to cram a strategy into a life where it just doesn't fit. And honestly, it just brings this immediate sense of relief. You finally stop fighting with yourself. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how do I actually do it? What's the very first thing I can do right now to put this into practice? Here's your game plan. The source material talks about a tool called the focus filter. Your first move, pillar 1, is to get brutally honest with yourself and map out your true time reality. Once that's done, you look at your week and you find that one block of time, even if it's just 30 minutes, that you can protect no matter what. Circle it. That time is now sacred. That's your foundation, and from there, you can build everything else. So I'll leave you with this question. Just for a second, forget the massive, overwhelming plans, and just ask yourself this: what incredible thing could you build or create or learn if you just gave it 30 realistic minutes every single day? I think you'll be amazed by the answer.